Welcome back, guys. We are doing the quest Rocketeer, and the next thing that we have to do is put back the original commission. So let's do that. Well, wait a second. I definitely have to put it here, but it should be a quest item. Oh, maybe it's on the other. Oh yeah. Okay. Kinda not a quest item. I don't know why it's not a quest item. Okay. So that should have worked. And now we have to show the forgery to Krull. And then Conrad can help us. Wait. What? Did you just pass him? Yes, we did. I thought he was in a tavern. He usually is there at night.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To the hand of... I charge... to be of assistance... Permission to leave Sasau? How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me. Goodbye. It goes against the grain, but the seal and signature are genuine.
So Conrad may leave?
He can. The letter of patent is genuine, and when the abbot commands...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
Good luck to you. Hey, watch it. Ah! These days.
Welcome, Henry.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is... Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kosterlitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
Well, let's hide, I guess, here, maybe? Watch at the door? I don't remember how I handled this quest. Well, that's kind of midnight, so we are actually good. What was that? Ah, okay. Some flowers. Can we talk to the guard, maybe?
God be with you, Henry. Jesus Christ be praised.
Don't you find it dull here?
It's hell on earth, especially as escort guards. I wish we could go back to Bethlehem.
Do you know anything about a Master Pekar?
It rings a bell. Is he some kind of merchant? No, no. That was a man by a similar name. Take care now.
I know they're after me. I know it.
Really don't remember in my first playthrough what I did here. I think I failed it once to wait for the guy. No, I think it's way past what needs to be.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Well, let's sit here for just a tiny bit. We can wait, that might trigger it.
Good day, Henry.
I think we'll get a chance to wait to the next midnight. But we can also ask around for that guy that's... well... been in tavern or something. That Conrad is scared of.
Oh, didn't I? Why do they want to kill me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
One ale over here, please.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Do you know anything about a Master Paycar?
I'm afraid not.
A tankard here.
God be with you.
God save? What?
Do you know anything about a Master Paycar?
Of course. I've played dice with him at the inn. A decent man. God be with you.
Look where you're going!
I'm at your service,
Just
Sir
as
Knight.
you ordered.
Would you be Master Paycar?
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
I could do with
Henry, of Skalitz.
Just as
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
Bring me something to eat.
To ask why you've come to Sasau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead?
Greetings, Henry.
My trade partners are my own private concern.
Stay away from Master Keyser.
Keyser? Conrad Keyser? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you.
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why, we were friends.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs. God be with you.
Yeah!
Ah! Watch what you're doing! There's people walking here!
Nope, not going to happen.
Be a bit more
But
careful.
it would be interesting.
What the hell?
I left Prague, didn't I? Why do they want to kill me now?
Damn!
What would applying Nighthawk potion on a weapon do? Maybe make other person get a Nighthawk ability? I don't know. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. I should have waited first. Just wasted one Nighthawk potion. Well, this is getting boring. I feel like those cameras that scan the area.
Just you wait.
Well, I heard something.
mother up.
I've got you. You can't get away from me.
What? What are you talking about?
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business, that Master Keezer had no reason to fear you. And then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keezer? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
Well, do we believe him?
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose there's nothing to be done about it, unless you intend to skewer me on the spot. But if it will help you sleep better, I'll stop creeping around here at night and find some other way to deal with the custodian. Take care now.
Well, did you find anyone?
How are you, Henry?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure. But I'd still rather lie low for a while.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Okay, finally. That was rather long quest. Let's wait till morning. I want to see what other side or I guess optional things we have to do. Well, let's try that again with a priest. Maybe we can somehow resolve the problems that Godwin has and then he will come and help us? I don't know. I kinda skipped that part in my first playthrough.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at town.
I'd like to help you, Henry, but I have other concerns.
What's happening?
I have a delegation here from the Archbishopric in Prague. They claim I have a heretic in my parish, and there's talk of building pyres. I fear if I left matters here unattended, half the villagers would be roasted before I got back.
I see. Sort of.
Go and ask elsewhere. There's bound to be a willing servant of God left around here somewhere.
Well, that's the only quest marker, so
What was that?
let's figure out where that delegation is and we can resolve this.
How are you, Henry?
Welcome, Henry.
Nope. Maybe they're at church?
Radishes, carrots, and apples that'll put a smile on your face.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Jesus Christ, God be with you.
Well, I kinda run out of ideas here. It's bailiff, maybe. Nope.
I'm honored that...
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. I heard there's been quite a ruckus in Tomberg. It seems some gang of poachers has settled in the woods there. I couldn't tell you anything about it, though. Best talk to Nicholas, the Tomberg Master Hunter. Farewell.
Apples, carrots, cabbage. Water. The Christians don't need me to die.
Well, we don't have water, but how do we solve this thing? Where could we find a priest? I mean, monastery, but who? Didn't we look for a priest for Rovna or something like that? What was that quest about? I know we were looking for some priest in somewhere behind Scarlet's or something like that. And there was like one guy that told us to look for a priest. I really doubt that will work. Probably have to figure out something about Godwin. What happened? Ah, it's a loading screen. Okay. For a moment I thought the game crashed.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Rocketeer to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Rocketeer? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Rocketeer are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Rocketeer, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Well, looks like there was a time limit for this, so we got teleported here. Do we still have those side quests? Yes, we do. That was kinda weird.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Come calling out from under.
Well, give up, Gorvatins.
Raise the alarm!
I see him. There.
To arms! Get
What?
over here!
The answer to my prayers.
Hey!
Just
all
when
of
I
you
wanted
gather
to vent
here!
my rage
Raise
on
the
someone.
alarm! Alarm!
An enemy.
Raise the alarm! Watch out! Hey! All of you gather here! Raise the alarm!
I really don't remember this happening.
Hang on. Leave it lying.
That was weird. This is not something that happened in my first playthrough, I think. Okay, at least he is fine.
Are you alright?
All right. All right! He tried to kill me!
Get over here!
It seemed like...
It was Pekar! He's
Raise the
lying
alarm!
right
Watch
there!
out!
And you let him go! You told me to my face that I had nothing to fear!
Get over here!
Keep out of my sight, you hear? I'm going to be killed for pity's sake!
Are you alright?
Keeper.
Well, we should have killed him there. Not talk to him. I don't know, it played out differently for me. Where is that rank? Oh, probably not that one. Master Fayfar. I really doubt it's here. Oh yeah. Got some gear, but it's probably not better than ours. Let's try to solve the myth, and I will Google this about Father Godwin once I finish this episode. This with Conrad was a bit weird. I mean, getting teleported here and so on. We probably should have dealt with that assassin. What is this guy doing? Things keep getting weirder.
I hope I can be of help.
How are things with you?
I wish it was all over and done with.
Don't we all? Let's pray we finish it soon.
I've never been in a siege, but I hear it can last weeks, or even months. God be with you.
I should have used arrows. Probably. Oh, why didn't I take that? Do the horses drop meat? They should. I mean, they're animals. Well, I really want to try it out. I know. Not the nicest thing to do, but... yeah, they drop meat. And we can all actually loot them. Nah, I will leave horses alone. Okay, let's bring the meat, see if this actually is enough.
Yeah.
I hope I can.
I brought you.
Stack it over.
That's the lot.
Good. Well, thanks very much. And when you've got.
I brought you some. That's the.
Good luck to you.
Well, we are going to max out our hunting, looks like it.
That's the lot.
Good. May the Lord watch over you.
I brought you. That's the lot.
Good luck to you.
Nope. Looks like there isn't a cap.
That's the lot.
Good. Farewell.
Okay, guys, so I will save the game here. And we'll continue in the next episode, where I will try to figure out what's the deal with Father Godwin, and if we can figure it out. If not, we'll wait until Trebuchet is finished, and then we'll well, start the attack. So guys, see you in the next one.